where things were going wrong. Because we had the right product that was better than the competition, we had the right technology. We knew our data was a lot more accurate. We had a great support team. Our customers were happy. Our method of selling to the customer, the kind of relationship we had, were great. But something still was missing. And we were talking to enterprises, and we could not figure out what that exactly was. Eventually, we learned that from one of the exercises that we weren't pricing ourselves adequately. We thought if we price ourselves really affordable, make it very cheap, and we were at $0.0002 per API call, and we thought that will make it very easy for an enterprise, for somebody to look at and adopting us, because we had this fast APIs, very easy integration, one single URL, multiple suite you could have from the product, and everything was right from what we had thought about. But the way procurement would review us and where would they put us in the pricing revealed us that we were doing something wrong. And also when you're selling to an enterprise, we learned about how you should go about strategizing, communicating, and most importantly, pricing the whole thing. We did an exercise where we looked at competition-based pricing. One of the exercises that we had at VFT was to look at different modes of pricing. One is cost-based pricing, freemium pricing, subscription-based pricing, pay-as-you-go related pricing, and competition-based pricing, market-based pricing. And we as an organization, every one of us in the entire organization of a company, of a startup, we came together to work on this exercise right after the workshop. It turned out that competition-based pricing got us to 200,000, for example, in profit. Freemium modeling got us to 13 million in the pricing exercise if we price it at a certain amount. And then market-based pricing got us to something under 1 million. It was a clear evidence for us to look at our infra or cost of value that we create. When you look at competition, you're not looking at the value that you're creating for the customer. When you're looking only at your cost, you're not looking at competition or what's out in the market. But when you look at a sum of all of this, then we figured where our most resonant number is. We found that out. And again, it was an experiment, right? So we changed our pricing. We updated our pricing. We said, hey, you know what, we're going to A/B test it. We are generating a good number of leads. Let's see how many of these will convert. Now we created different plans, and one for the enterprise use case, purely based on value. One freemium plan, but again, you start off free, but on the 15th day your free would end and you would have to upgrade. How would that change to the current pricing? So we suddenly saw an uptake in an increase in actual. We reduced we were having a lot of conversations with customers. That reduced. We also updated a few FAQs and self-help DIYs. Now straight away we could see that the customer landed on our website, trialed our product, and upgraded to a paid plan. Now that was the first time it happened, and we grew from just about convincing customers from zero to $100,000 in revenue in just about under 2 to 3 months. That means we were adding 1 or 2 customers every week on an average, small ticket sizes. And now we are on that same trajectory. We are now looking at how we can increase our value, scale this, and increase our pricing. So we're going to go from the current pricing, we're going to increase it more than 5 times to 10, even 10 times the revenue. So from taking an annual contract of $15,000 to how do we get to $150,000 contract with the same type or same customer inside. So this clarity we got when we started looking at the pricing. Right now we have combined value-based pricing with competition. So we kind of know where we sit in the ecosystem, what our premium plan pricing revenues are. So with these pricing sitting out there, we also have learned that one thing is to keep updating your pricing, because you have to keep changing the pricing as and when the market keeps changing, and you have to keep that intelligence, you have to keep that know of it. And the second thing is you need to stay valuable to your existing customers, and hence pricing plays crucial role along with your product. We have set a rule that every quarter we review our pricing. We also engage with the customers. We'll also do a market intelligence review of what every other competition is pricing. At the same time, the value we've been able to generate, and also add into our roadmap what additionally the customers want and what additionally we think should be added into the customer on the product roadmap. So we stay valuable. We also have plans to increase our pricing itself 3 to 5 times over in the next, in the contract renewal stage with the additional value we could bring. What we now see is that the sales are going on seamlessly. We've even seen surprisingly, pricing is a very big factor. Because of that, we see reduced time to sale, time to hello world, which is one of our metrics for APIs, time to hello world. How much time does it take for a user to sign up, make the first API call, and to convert? The time, both the times have reduced drastically 3 times, and we've also seen a 4x improvement in our revenue. So pricing hence is a very crucial aspect of it, and the way everything else perhaps is also important, but pricing is at the center of the decision making.